The sun blazed over Maple Street, casting sharp shadows on Mark's modest two-story home, its fresh paint gleaming with pride. Mark had poured his heart into this place, a sanctuary for his young daughter, Lily, after years of scraping by. Last week, the state inspector had given it a glowing safety clearance, a triumph Mark clutched like a lifeline. But today that peace shattered. Karen, the neighborhood's self-appointed guardian, stood on his lawn, clipboard in hand, her voice slicing through the morning calm. "This house is a hazard," she declared, pointing at the porch. "Loose railings, faulty wiring, it's unfit for a child." Her words drew a small crowd, neighbors whispering, phones out, recording the spectacle. Mark's chest tightened. He stepped forward, certificate in hand, his voice steady but edged with fury. "Karen, you're wrong. This house passed every inspection. You can't just make things up." Karen's eyes narrowed, undeterred. "I saw cracks in the foundation, Mark. I'm protecting this community." Her accusations weren't Nush targeted others before, wielding her influence like a weapon, shutting down garage sales, reporting suspicious cars. But this was personal. Mark's home was his daughter's world, and Karen's lies threatened to unravel it. Sarah, their mutual neighbor, hovered nearby, her face a mask of conflict. She'd known Mark for years, seen him rebuild his life after loss, but Karen's relentless complaints had swayed her before. "Maybe we should check again, just to be safe?" Sarah ventured, her voice trembling. Mark's heart sank. Betrayal stung worse than accusation. "Sarah, you know me. You know this house. Why are you siding with her?" he demanded. Karen smirked, sensing victory, her clipboard raised like a gavel. The crowd grew, murmurs turning to shouts, some backing Karen's community standards, others rallying for Mark. The tension boiled over when Karen stepped onto the porch, jabbing at a railing. "This could collapse any second," she cried. Mark lunged forward, not to strike but to shield his home, his voice breaking. "You're scaring my daughter. Stop this." Lily peeked from the window, her small face pale, clutching her teddy bear. The sight fueled Mark's resolve, but Karen's crusade only intensified. She'd already called the city, claiming violations, and an official was en route. Mark's proof the inspection certificate felt like paper against her tidal wave of influence. The city official arrived, a stern woman with a tablet. She reviewed Mark's documents, walked the property, and confirmed. The house was safe, impeccable even. Karen's face twisted, her authority crumbling. "Impossible," she spat, but the official's verdict was final. The crowd dispersed, some muttering apologies, others avoiding Mark's gaze. Sarah approached, eyes downcast. "I'm sorry, Mark. I didn't know." He nodded, too drained to forgive yet. Karen stormed off, unrepentant, already eyeing her next target. Mark stood alone on his porch, certificate crumpled in his fist. Victory felt hollow. His daughter's trust, his neighbor's faith, had cracked under Karen's reckless accusations. The house was safe, but the scars of doubt lingered. Lily ran out, hugging his leg, and he knelt to meet her eyes. "We're okay, kiddo," he whispered, but the words tasted bitter. The community he'd fought for had fractured, and Karen's poison still lingered in the air. What would you do when truth clashes with power? How do you heal a community torn by mistrust?